Hello and welcome back to the Blue Cap Chronicles. I am Wilhelm III, and tonight we're playing the Forever Skies. Basically, last night I was so tired, and I was going around and scanning every single door and bolt and nut that I could find basically in this place that I used up all the battery in our scanner. You can see it down there. It's dead as a doornail. So the only way around this is to actually fabricate another one, which I got to do in my suit printer, I think. Yeah. So we're going to end up having like an extra scanner, but oh well, there's not a lot we can do about it. Maybe I'll be able to put it in like a spare whenever we'll have one charging and one in our pocket. I got to look at the right sides. But let's get over here. I do need some water, don't I? And some food. Let's never walk out without water and food. Do I have any bugs to eat? I don't have any bugs to eat, guys. I do have some food in here. I can just... No, I can't eat those right out of there. I gotta put them in my pocket and then eat them. There we go. We'll go ahead and eat both of those just so we have that sorted out. I'll put my scanner in here. And we're looking a lot better now. I'm going to carry this old isotonic drink because it gives us water and energy while we're out and about. Where's my metal heads? I know I've got metal collector heads somewhere. There it is. Now we're clean as we can be. I know I'm getting pretty low on energy, but I just got to get back up here and see what's going on at this freaking lab. Wait, the lab was on this side, wasn't it? Just jump down. Is it up here? Yeah. All right. And now I'm not going to scan anything. I'm going to go straight to the stupid charger I should have gotten first thing yesterday. And I bet you I can scan these weird heads and find out what's going on.
Skull of a deceased man, examined by members of the Gemini expedition regarding the course of the Grey Plague.
Okay. They all have the same message on them, yeah. Yeah. And then I can't scan this thing.
Preparing a place to rest is recommended.
All right, now you're telling me I need to go to bed because night's coming. And we have loads of crafting to do. I think we've pretty much scraped this place clean. Let's just jump back over here into our... Oh God, I can't make that jump, can I? Almost killed myself. All right, let's go over here, jump around through this little maze. And now we can get some rest. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Then we'll look through everything we have to research and build. We're probably going to need to go find some resources pretty soon. Wake up before we waste time. That was pretty close anyway. And now, what can we research? We definitely need the knife. That's right. There's the door we couldn't get through that has the lock on it. Okay, so we'll be able to take care of that. Let's go ahead and put our little collection of human artifacts together. So we have room on our bar down there. There we go. And we'll research the flashlight for our helmet, which is going to be very helpful. Probably need some more storage boxes. So was my knife in here? There it is. One knife. Thank you very much. And it has durability. Okay. So we got to keep an eye on that as well. We need a tool charger for sure. And I need walls. Right now, these are not actually walls. They kind of look like they're corporeal, but they're not. You just walk right through these. And I can't attach the engines yet until we get some more modules. I'm sure that when we get to whatever the next waypoint is that's marked up here on our map, this orange waypoint there is probably where that is. Build room to create more space, yeah. And find and build the turbines. Those are the two orange marker thingies on our top left there, and those are... Oh, so there's two different orange markers as well. And we don't know which is which, so we may have to do some flying around and looking, but we'll figure it out. Let's do the hanging cabinet, even though I can't hang it anywhere yet. What else? And there it is, the tool charger.
Printing completed.
Can't believe I was literally one scan short. Where can I put this? We'll put you right there. And now, I believe if I use charger, we'll just put our airship builder in there for now. And I don't have a battery. There we go. And now we can build one of those. And pop it in here. Yep. There we go. And you can see it filling it up. Perfect. Now, where was that door? Up there? What was the way around? We gotta go through here. What? Okay. Up through here. And there it is. Hopefully there's something good in here. Maybe there's a crashed airship in there and it'll give us the parts we need. Nice. What? I already came through this way. We just didn't notice it. Well, crap! I was hoping to get some more loot. Oh well. Could we open that up from the inside? Yeah, no other secrets out here. Be cool if we could jump into the treehouse. There's nothing in there. Okay. Cool, we were closer to finishing this up than I thought we were. Is there anything else higher up? Did we go up here? Is the box up here for the flashy light? No? All right. Jump down here. Jump down here. There we go. And I guess that's all we can get from here. Do I have a condenser membrane? Not in my pocket. Let's get off of the ground. And head over to the next light over. Well, we got these two right here, don't we? I'm too curious to see what's at these other question marks, and they're kind of on the way. What unknown location? Where would we land? Ah, it's in the center of all of that. Can we get in there? I don't know if we can. Maybe I can get rid of those bars there. Let's see. Yes, I can. Okay. Nice. Okay, so that's how you get in there, obviously. Not too much. Oh, I don't have quite enough water, so we use that. Clean it. or get the last little bit, and that gets the dirty water out of my pocket. I always like to have an empty container. This looks important. I am at the max height, but I can just barely scoot in here. Whoop, I say that. Don't take damage now. Perfect. Land here. There's some sort of container.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started. Analysis completed. No unidentified objects were detected.
Oh, big sad. Nothing new here, but there might be some good resources in this container here. And if nothing else, we'll be able to knock all these buildings down and get a little show. That is cool. Oh, maybe that's a thing? That looks like a big thing. We need the resources around here anyway. Okay. Anything in the trash? No. Let's look in here. Okay, we got basic research. Research part. Oh, some water. I'll take that. More fuel. Machine parts. Oh, anything else? Yep. Boom. Advanced. Beautiful. Totally worth coming over here. My loot sensor was pinging. I knew something good was over here. Okay, so we've unearthed all this other stuff around us. Got it. Alright, well I guess we're going to go over and check out this place. Looks quite overgrown and dangerous. And the game is not sending us there, which makes me even more curious about it. It is getting darker. We haven't had any rain yet in our rain catcher. Don't I have one? Yes, I do. Let's take those and just pop one of these in here. Yeah, just so we have that running. Let's see if we can get over here. We're just high enough to make it onto this lower platform. We can do a little bit of exploring at least. Looks like we got some graffiti on the landing pad. This is a place that Noah must have been. Silent City construction site. Okay, so it shows up as the same type of place as the last building we were at. Now you can mine these, but I'm going to leave those alone for now while we're walking across them. Imagine you could actually make it impossible to climb this up. So there's something. It's saying, you know, go out that way because he's got the graffiti out there again. Go ahead and scan it then. I just can't help fight my inner instincts. I want to scan everything from playing No Man's Sky. Yeah. PDA. The planning. Lost expedition. Description.
I know where to find the cure. The dust beneath our feet is the answer. We must return to our roots and explore their wisdom. The cure is close at hand, but it requires humility, patience, and cooperation with beings greater than ourselves. From the research computer, I managed to recover the airship walls blueprint. The research parts inside the container at the nearby construction site will be useful here. This will give me a flat surface to mount the turbine engine on so we can fly higher and reach the upper sections of the greenhouse tower. Only where do I get a turbine from? I can see the wind farm lights from here. I'll try my luck there. Whilst I'm over there, I should check the upper area for some helium canister. They will be useful for increasing the maximum weight capacity of my airship.
Okay, so we know our path forward. They're laying it out pretty clear for us there. Where's the walls? Somewhere in here I'm going to find plans for walls. I think it might be in that computer over there. Let's take all this glass and stuff along the way. You can actually cut yourself on jagged pieces of glass in this game. At least you could the last time I played it. Looks like he got at least one of the modules. Another empty bottle, I'll take it. Can of water. What's on the computer?
Ready for research.
Nice. Metal walls and balloon expansion. We are so golden.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
Now it's
Analysis completed. No unidentified objects were detected.
still nothing new. This is me finding Noah. Okay. So this is at least where he was. Or is he in here, Noah? Noah, are you around here? Oh, that's the way I need to get down. I don't want to mine that yet. We'll mine those on the way out, because we're going to need loads of metal now. Goodness, this edge is tight. Give me your fuel. Okay. And we're going to have to start looking for helium canisters, because that'll allow us to make our balloon bigger out there. Let me get the window out of the way. There we go. We'll be able to upgrade the length. We eventually can add a second balloon, and our base can get absolutely massive. Okay. Guy got a little messy with his artwork there. Jump down. There wasn't anything else. Oh, no. There's a little bit of glass up there I missed. There we go. Just take these on our way out. That one actually is a hole. I thought, oh, there's no way it's going to just like drop me through a hole when I did, but it would have. Okay. And this doesn't connect to anything important. And all of that is disconnected. Okay. Let's see, with the airship builder, build menu. There it is. Catwalk. Excuse me? Oh, I gotta research it? Fine. But you got the plans. Alright. Nice. We actually hit these in exactly the right order as well. So, now we need to get to the next platform. I guess it's got to get higher. Hopefully one turbine engine is enough. We might need to put on a second one. Where should I put it? Back this way. Build menu. Wall. Let's see. We'll put snap into place. Right, no? Rotate. There we go. I'm learning. There we go. Now, cancel that. Build menu. Catwalk. There we go. Can I get past you? No. We'll cancel. Pick that up. And there it goes. Boom.
Flight altitude increased.
250. Nice. Can we make another one? I was going to say, I don't make that in my pocket, do I? Copper elements. Crap. I'm out of copper. But that's okay. We can find some more. Let's see how high we can get now.
Location reached.
What? We went skyrocketing up. Is that a different... Hold on. I got confused. Is that the one we just took off of? Yeah, and there's no box or anything there. So that's the one we're trying to get up to. Okay. Yeah, there's the construction site we were at over there. I just got completely turned around. I thought we were facing the other direction. How much higher can we get? Oh, we're only halfway there, yep. We need some more copper to be able to get higher. Okay. Where else can we go to? What's nearby? Let's go to one of the purple markers. Gemini expedition. Okay. Night is coming. Return to the greenhouse tower and land on the upper platforms. Yeah, it requires another turbine. Where did we find the copper? It is cool being higher up. It feels safer not skimming just right above the dust. Could that be one over there? Yeah. It's something. Let's go over and check that one out. Then we'll go to the wind farm to the left and just kind of make some concentric circles until we actually get what we need. Some freaking copper. Let's lock speed. Is it locked at what, 0? No, I didn't mean to lock it at 0. Lock speed. There we go. Now we can do a little mining along the way. Whoa. Gotcha. All right, we're here. Unlock speed. Drop it down. Loads of synthetics and stuff around. Yeah, this is another communication point. This is like the exact first place that we were at. There's probably not going to be copper in here. We might get lucky. At least we'll pick up a lot of synthetics and stuff. How full are my pockets? Very full. Let's just put... What did I just do? Okay. Drop is that. Okay. Triangle. What do I do with it? There it is. Use. Place. Come here. There it is. Just put you here. And actually, now that I have the ability to do cabinets, we might have to do a little bit of redecorating in here. Put some cabinets on the walls. I put our poster above our bed in the last episode, so we had a nice view when we were sleeping. But yeah, I gotta not get away from myself and make sure that we have water and food and all that kind of stuff. And a cabinet. Can I make a cabinet? I need synthetic compounds and copper. Crap. And just synthetic compounds for another box. Okay, well, we'll have to get by with just another box for now.
Printing completed.
These will be our storage boxes, like our long-term storage, you know, where we don't need things right away. These and these. Just drop most of it. All right. We should be good to go. Still no water in our collector. Try not to fall in the hole in the ground. We'll do a quick little resource run through here, just to grab as much stuff as we can. Don't let that hit me. Oh, gosh. This is like a carbon copy of the one we were in. Does it have the lab as well? It might. Took the food before I opened the door. Interesting. Okay. Okay. We're getting lots of food and water in this one. It's a nice change. And take your dirty water. Come. You're not going to let me get through there? That's clearly big enough for me to get through. Unbelievable. Okay. Got a bathtub. Be cool if I could put a bathtub in our airship. Okay, we've got all the dirty water we can carry, which is actually great. Just complaining about not having enough dirty water. So we got synthetics and metals. No copper. It was the wind farm that had the copper, right? The windmills? So that's what we're going to have to do, is go look for one of them. Oh my gosh, there's so many ways to die. There we go. Am I going to go through all of those as well? I guess so. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Get all our boxes. All our free resources. What else we got going on over here? What was I seeing? Oh, these. We'll take your machine parts, thank you. 6 of them, nice. Got it. I'm getting faster at that too. A little more fuel, parts. Oh. There we go.
Calories level is decreasing.
Got a little bit of food. I need to go and catch some bugs, but I'm having too much fun looting. Nice, totally worth it. 2 condenser membranes. Those are not like expensive to make. They're just such a pain in the butt to make. Lots of food and water. All right. What happened to these guys? If they had so much food and water, why'd everybody die? I'll take it. Makes our next couple of stops a little easier if I don't have to worry about that. Wait, we want to get our synthetics and stuff. Yep. There's always some synthetics in the trash. Ooh, what's out here? Another PDA. Okay. Let's see what this guy said.
My husband is missing. Solomon Matthews, short brown hair, pale complexion, a sizable scar on his right cheek. He did not return from his last expedition. Do you know anything about his whereabouts, or if he's alive? Maybe he's lying unconscious in one of those treatment centers?
Okay. So this is a survivor. This is someone from the actual, not one of our expeditions. What the heck is that thing? Okay. Sorry, guys. I get distracted easily. But it was worth it to come in here just for the message. I love the lore. Okay. So we got all of that. You're still not going to let me go through there. That is crazy. But that's how I came out. Come here. Let me in. There we go. We were already down there. I think that covers that building. Now let's get up here. Get in here already. Is that mineable? No. Okay, we were already in here.
Hydration level is decreasing.
I know. Don't worry, we got water. In fact, let's go ahead and get some water and some energy. Use that, use that, use that. Nice. We're fully hydrated. I'm very much so what am I trying to say? In tune with our character right now, because he's all hyped up on energy drinks. Caffeine. I am too. Come here. Really? There we go. Thought that was a PDA on the floor and it was just a hole. This guy had a very difficult way into his house. But he's got some good stuff. I'll take it. Okay. It's a good loot run. Stuff is everywhere. Did I miss anything? Yeah, I missed some drawers. They're probably empty. Might be an egg in one that it looks like it explodes when you open the drawer for some reason. I guess there was a lot of like moth goop in there. Okay. We're also only finding the fat ones so far, which there's a couple different kinds of mods in this game, at least that I remember. But I'll take fat ones. Blocked. Okay. Gotta look for a window or something to get through to unblock the door. Okay, what can we... How do we get to the outside of here? That's where we came in at. Is there a way through? Maybe we have to get high up and look down at it. Yeah. We run out of space that way. Let's look. Freaking hole in the ground. There we go. Did it just get darker or lighter? I don't know. Something changed. Loot. Come here. Do that. Nothing. Ooh, nice. Okay, we got a painter tool.
We need some more supplies. We need to get closer to these beasts and attack them from the shadows. You have to think like a beast to kill it. We are changing our airship to be more beast-like. We are already on the trail of something useful.
Okay, attempts at mimicry. So they paint their stuff. How am I reading this? What is this? This is just a... I guess it's like a hard drive? How do I read a hard drive without putting it in anything? Anyway, don't think about it too much, Will. Helm. Okay, so this was the radio station. And another... Just looking for like a hole in the floor that I can shoot that door from. That's one of the most fun things about this too, is these crazy layouts, which make perfect sense, right? Because everything's like falling apart, rusting. They're slowly escaping, getting higher and higher up. Yeah, we'll take this on. Oh, my inventory's full. What? What can I have? Gosh, I've got to get rid of something. I have such loot lust, I can't get rid of anything. I can pick up the lantern because that goes on my belt. Very sad setup here with these beds. You're not gonna let me get that? You're gonna let me get this? There we go. Just want to see how much more there is to explore before I head back and put things down. Oh, what happens if I get that off of here? Nothing. Okay. Thought it would fall down or something. Maybe this is how I get to that blocked door. Whew. I'm always nervous when I step off of those. Let's see. There. But that's not helpful. And this is where we already were. Let's get a look at this door again. So just see if I can remember the layout. It's definitely getting dark. How do I get in there? Can't see it from there, but I could see it from that area. Okay. So we need to come out here and go left, which is impossible from here. Maybe we can work. Yeah, so it's definitely got to do with this ladder. I just went the wrong way. Around here. There's got to be a way down somewhere. Through here? Yep, there's a way down. It really pisses me off that we can't pick up the guitar. Developers, add that to the game immediately. I really should have made a flashlight as well. Forgot about the flashlight. We're learning, we'll get there. Nothing else in there. Ooh, a camera. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna have to just put things down and come back. I can't force the cup. But I do want to unlock this door, just so we can come back to it easier. There we go. Go back and get everything else. Where's the airship? Over here. I'm not jumping in there. Okay, this is a safe jump. Ooh, ooh, very close. Very, very close. And this is a safe jump. There we go. Boom. Back out. What was the fastest way up there? Here? Up again. Across the bridge. And where's our blocked room? Back here? Yeah. Nice. That is rewarding when you unlock a shortcut like that and it comes in helpful. Nothing else in here? No. No other goodies in there? No. Back upstairs. I need my teacup and my camera. Was that really the only other things that I left up here? Well, there's a silicone as well. One second while I get all these panels. Sweet. We'll jump down through here. Just a final sweep to make sure I didn't miss anything big and obvious, which I probably did. I think we got everything, didn't we? There wasn't anything left in here that I needed to pick up. Wait. I had a ping. I knew it. My loot sensor. But I think that's all. There wasn't anything else over here, was there? No. Oh yeah, the battery itself. I knew it. I knew it. Now we can leave. I'm satisfied. Can I get... here without falling to my death. Okay. Back across here. Don't jump there. Jump this way. Okay. Safe jump here. There we go. My hands are actually sweaty. Okay, okay. We made it out of there alive. Let's get some altitude. And we need a wind farm. And there's one, yeah, there's one directly in front of us, as well as one of those purple places just to the right of it. So let's lock our speed in. Get out here on our platform. Grab a couple of these guys going by. Oh, come on, really? Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. There. Oh, we're getting close. Okay, we just need to edge around this stuff. And these windmills are what are full of copper. I think I see some up there in that basket. If we can maybe get close enough to it. Yeah! We do have some pretty good air on this now. Give me a copper. Perfect. But we need copper elements as well. That's what... I don't know how... There's definitely a way to turn one into the other, but... Can I get any higher? No. I don't know if there's anything else in there. What we'll do is go around here to the landing pad, which should be one right around here, right? Is that it over there? Again, the distance on the map is hard to judge. Yeah, okay, so that's the one we're going towards. Hopefully there's a nice big stack of copper over here and copper elements somewhere. I think I see helium. Yeah, I see helium canisters, which is definitely what we need. Okay. Land right here. Oh, actually, you know what? Before we land and do any searching, I don't want to be stuck without food. So let's just zip over here real quick, slightly out of the way. And we're gonna fish for a bug, lower lure. There we go. We got so much water now, we're good. Can I get that one? Yeah. Another little piece of copper. What's it asking me to scan? Let's go ahead and scan as many things as we can. Synthetics, yeah. We know what synthetics are. We know what metal is. There we go. That way that won't keep popping up every time I'm looking around, making me think there's something new. We got a bug? Yes. Well, we don't know it's a bug yet. What did we catch? A lettuce. I'll take it. Lower it again. Pop that in there. Boy. Now, we got our little collection of human artifacts. Got another one of these. And we want to put this down. Oh gosh, not that way. Oh, just put it in my hand, that's fine. There. Is there anything else we can research while we're at this? Balloon expansion, that's the only thing left. Let's do that. We need to make a light. I think that must be in our thing here. That's why I didn't notice it yet. There it is. There we go. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to do that. Like it doesn't want to register when you're clicking. And I got it. Okay. And so flashlight is just that now. Okay, cool. That's going to be helpful in our dark environments. Can I make... No, still more copper elements. That's fine. Raise the lure up. Freaking rotten food. Okay. Oh, we're out of lures. Here we go. Pop another simple one on there. Lower it down. Those back in here. Oh, we got a teacup as well, I forgot about. Let's move that onto my belt for some reason. And now I can put it on the floor next to our other cup. Nice. Oh, we caught something. Which way is it? There it is. A bug, finally. It only took 3 tries. Let's just put that in our pocket. Put that in there. How long does this last? 23 hours. But it gives food and health. Okay, so you can actually heal a little bit, and that's good because we... No, we're not hurting at all, actually. We're totally full on health right now. But good to know. Maybe we can grow our own at some point. There's also these. Let's get these out. Just kind of put things together. That's why I gotta have everything organized. Or else it just drives me crazy, doesn't it? Do the same to you? Let's put a condenser on there. And food. There's the rotten food. Boom. Now, with a little bit of food reserves, I feel like we can take the time to properly search this area and get the copper elements that I need. For sure there's going to be some copper over here, right? Oops, I can't just jump out. Gotta land properly. There.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Okay. Let's drink some water. And we should probably go ahead and take a rest. Okay. Let's go. How do I get off here? We are looking for some copper components, right? There's got to be some around here somewhere. Some lockers in here. And a computer. Nothing in there. All right. Let's check the computer.
Ready for a search.
Half railing, short railing, doors, metal floor and ceiling. Oh my God. We're gonna do so much renovation on our airship. I like our little ship as it is, but oh my God, there's so much we can do now. Okay, just open the door because it's more fun than disintegrating it. So worth it to come over here. Even though, you know, so a lot of these seem like similar layouts, there's always something unique. It really does reward you for looting the same stuff over and over again, or the same sort of sites over and over again. That's why it's called Forever Skies. Okay, and we got all these helium bottles that we need to get now. Get our battery. Come here. There we go. Don't want to fall off the edge. Oh, we got a little bug on the side of here? No spoilers, but there's something really cool with a bug coming up later if they kept it from the beta, which I know they must have. Cockroaches Perishing Song. We hijacked one of the old broadcast towers tonight. For a few moments, I could spread the truth to everyone. I told them what AI truly wants from all of us. If even one person heard me, it was worth it. Okay. Got a little pirate radio, anti-AI broadcaster. I can't use any of this stuff. Okay. Let's make our way over here. Making our way. I am a big Critical Role fan, so I might make some Critical Role references. If you don't know what that is, it's a bunch of nerdy-ass voice actors sitting around and playing D&D. You should definitely check it out. Okay. I'm thinking there's some kind of way to make the components that we need out of the copper that we're collecting. I just need to go looking through our crafting menu and figuring all of that out. Oh gosh, I came back to where we were. That's why you should go ahead and just take care of it. Because when I see a door that is flashing like that, I think, oh, we need to go over there. Let's go ahead and do our scan first. Compressed light gas to fill balloons and airships. Let's take it. We're gonna have so much. What was going on with that thing? Oh my god. I do just like opening the doors. We might mine it on the way out. Water, I'll take that. A bit of fuel. Ooh, helium fuel. I think that is a higher quality fuel than what we've been using. So it just lasts longer. We need to get more engines, more everything. We don't need more lanterns, but you know what? We're going to have a crap ton of lanterns as well. It would be really cool if you could light those lanterns up and they actually like glowed in your base. Maybe they added that eventually. We'll see. It's really exciting playing this game with so many new features. Okay, how the hell am I supposed to get back up? All right, there is a way back up. Let's just, I don't want to jump until I know. Okay. You got to be careful when you get down to the bottom of that ladder. You can accidentally step backwards. I've actually fallen off that way in the beta. That's why I'm so cautious. It's, to be honest, these little holes, like if it's a little hole like that, I don't think you fall through it, even if you walk directly over it. I'm not going to trust it, though. Okay. Oh, gosh. I hope none of you are terribly afraid of heights. I'm actually planning on doing indoor skydiving in a couple of weeks for my birthday. Because specifically I am afraid of heights. So it's to challenge myself. Without being too deadly. You know, that's why it's indoor. You may have noticed. The other thing is, I need to lose about 3 kilograms in order to not be too fat to do it. So it's like motivation, you know? 3 kilograms in a couple of weeks. That's not impossible, right? Maybe it'll help me behave myself a little better over the holidays and not gorge myself on the ham that I'm going to be making for Christmas. Let's go ahead and just take all of those. There we go. Where else can we go? We've been in there. Okay. I think we were out there. We're in there. We still need to go over there. And our airship is in the way. Just slide out this side. There. Juicy, juicy copper. Nothing else. we were in there. We just didn't mind the roof. Last charge to get that one. And we still need to get up. Actually, have we gone everywhere now? We were already out here, right? Yeah, there's nothing else in there. Okay. We did not find any copper elements, which makes me feel like there has to be a way to make it. It would probably be in here. Right there. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Some copper elements. We're gonna do a hanging cabinet. These are so much better than the
Printing
boxes.
completed.
Okay. Then, well, let's do this one thing at a time. We want to do lantern here. There we go. Our little pile of crap. And now we can just quick move that there. Yeah. And we'll put that, we'll just center it right in the middle for now since we just have one. And look at all the space. Oh my god, the space. I'm just going to drop everything in there for now. I am going to take a little break, but I'm going to come back and do loads of refurbishments and upgrades. And when I do, I will jump back on and record and just show off the upgraded, what are we going to call our Zeppelin? In homage of my No Man's Sky series, we will call our airship Judy. So I'm going to do some upgrades to Judy. We'll see if we can get her booty to a little bit bigger size. You know if you know. I'll see you in a second. And here we have it. The big reveal. We've got our nice big back sort of porch area. We've got our fabricator and research right next to each other here in the rear, along with our storage that has most of our building components and our charger. We got our cooker here, along with our bug catcher. We got a couple of rain catchers once it ever starts to rain in this world. Looks like a storm might be starting to kick up. We'll be able to condense water here when we can't catch it naturally. We got our water purifier right there, so everything's sort of organized near each other. And now I have a much clearer view while we're flying. I can still look over at our map, get ourselves kind of oriented where we want to go, and then be able to see without so many obstructions. We've also got a small little porch here, which is mostly for landing. So I'll try to land where we have our right-hand side, you know, accessible to whatever structure it is that we're trying to explore next. And with that, that took me a little while to do, guys. I am going to call it for tonight. And with the holidays coming up, I'm not sure how much more I'm going to be able to do, if I'm going to be able to keep up the daily schedule or not. But I'm certainly going to do my best. I'll be getting these out with a mixture of new episodes on my No Man's Sky series, Cozy Man's Sky. So if you haven't seen that and you've been enjoying this, go check out some of those recordings if you're looking to catch up, or we'll see you on the next episode of Forever Cozy Skies. Good night, brothers.